All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Keep It a Mill pod.
Oh yeah,
with one of your hosts, Julien JuJuelz Johnson.
Oh.
You know, that's a little more runs today.
Yeah, it sounded a little good today.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, and
we're here with Tre. Keep it plain and simple. Not too much, no singing or nothing like that. But yeah, we here.
If that's your intro, that's your intro, bro.
Right, it's gonna come along, bro.
Okay.
It's gonna come along.
Okay.
Patience is key.
Okay. Like if that's you at the end of the day. I ain't got nothing to say. But how was your week, man? Like what happened this week, bro? Like what's been going on, bro? What's popping?
Well, we're filming this on Saturday. So the weekend hasn't started, but
my body got rid of them toxins.
Stick to singing, buddy.
Sports in the top 10. Singing is rapping is singing.
You can't rap though.
Bro, I have a whole album.
I have a video.
What are you talking about?
But listen, I have a video from you like freestyling like way back then.
Oh no,
you know exactly.
Yeah. Oh hell no. That's not an accurate representation.
No, it popped up in my feed, bro. And he was freestyling, bro. I wish I could play it, but it's probably gonna take me a minute to find it. But he was singing, and it was just so awkward. Or
was
rapping.
He was rapping.
Freestyling.
If I was singing it, I hit it.
Freestyling, but it was bad.
It was not.
No, it was bad. That was bad, bro. Don't ever freestyle, bro. But yeah, my week so far has been, same old, just work, keeping up with basketball, and just, living. I haven't done nothing too crazy this week. Bucks game today might go out and watch it, maybe, or
I was planning on going out to potentially watch it. I mean,
any spots you were going to go out to watch it?
I don't know. But that kind of goes into like my first thing for Milwaukee appreciation thing.
Oh.
But hold up real quick. But before I do that, I was gonna say like I just had work and stuff like that, so I don't know. Like I might want to go to the crib first, but then again, I don't want to drive all the way back out here because that's a long. It's a long drive. It's a longerton.
It is a long drive.
That's a long drive for me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But, downtown is the way to go, bro.
Okay, but I need money to do that, bro.
Right.
Bro. First of all, I got a quick vent, bro.
Quick vent,
bro. I had to fix my car on Wednesday, and I got paid the same day. Whole paycheck gone.
What happened to your car?
I needed a thermostat.
A thermostat.
I needed the thermostat in the car.
So what? It was overheating.
It was overheating, and then
was it smoking?
I think the next day I saw that it kind of was. So then the next day I was driving the whole day doing errands and all this other stuff, and then next thing you know, I'm about to go get my grandma's phone because she needed a new battery in her phone. And I was picking it up after we already dropped it off. Overheats again. I'm pissed because I'm like,
what was happening? Like it was just like turning off. What?
It's just overheating. So like it starts as you keep driving.
So my radiator cracked on my truck.
Yeah, my radiator ain't cracked. Now that's different.
And it was smoking.
Oh no.
So I had to get that fixed, and they were talking about the thermostat maybe needed to be fixed, but luckily it didn't. It was just the radiator, so
that's good. I mean, a thermostat cost the piece only cost like $30-something, but it ended up being $120 because we didn't have the pieces to take out the regular thermostat part, so I had to get the thermostat along with the big old pipe.
Oh. Okay.
Plus, I had to pay the guy to fix it, which it was just a regular mechanic dude, but still, it's still a good amount of money.
Good amount, yeah.
Especially for somebody who, I'm not getting paid a crazy amount of dollars per hour, and it's 2-week paycheck. So like that's like a whole freaking paycheck for the most part.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
And so then on top of that, the next day, then everything else happened. Right now, I'm driving my mom's car, thankfully. I had work this morning, but I'm just like, I was so over it on Wednesday and Thursday. Terrible days. I mean, not terrible, but like it was days where I was just like, all right, bro. But I did take a look at the studio for the first time in a very long time. So not this one. No.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. No, don't trip, bro. I'm just a little. Just a little something, bro. Made a quick little hook or something just to get my feet back in the water a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But you know, your boy Ju do it all. You know what I mean? I work, I do this. You know, I got other stuff. I sing,
hoop.
I you know, hoop a little bit.
Okay,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well,
Yeah.
we gonna
You mentioned it. I didn't mention it.
We're
You
gonna take
mentioned
hoop
it.
out of there. I was just playing.
Either way, what I what I was gonna say to kind of start off, and we're about 5:20 in, is we wanted to move the Milwaukee appreciation segment to the top of the show because it fits in a lifestyle. So, for that being said, the segment part, a question I have for the segment today is, what are your favorite spots to eat at in the Milwaukee area?
I'm gonna start with you, cause I'm not a big I keep it plain simple, bro.
But you know spots.
Yeah,
You know spots that are here, bro.
Not really though, for the most
Yes, you
part.
do, bro.
Well, obviously, yeah, there's the spots I know, but like I normally just eat the same stuff.
I know, but like it's still spots in Milwaukee. Like for me,
Okay,
right?
we're gonna start off with you first.
Like for me, especially because you know, as somebody who was going back and forth from home in Baltimore and stuff. The thing that's everywhere. Like
No.
it's down south, and it's in Milwaukee. It's not on.
Bro, I haven't
it's
had
not over
JJ's
there.
fish and chicken in so long.
Bro, but every time I come home, I always get that. You know, Culver's another spot. But like if we're talking about something that's just Milwaukee, I think it's called
Culver's
Brunch.
good, though.
It's called Brunch. It's just called Brunch.
Where is that at?
Really good spot. It's downtown.
See, I don't know what this spot is called, but it was not too long ago. I had tried waffle and chicken for the first time.
You talking about the
Like-
one in 3rd Street Market Hall? That one?
Nah,
no,
it's
not
not
that
that
one.
one.
Not that one.
It's like on the south side, like kind of the south side, I think. Not like downtown.
I think I might know what you're talking about, but
I don't know. It's a fancy little spot though. It's a breakfast spot, I believe, but it was good.
Well, I'm telling you, it's some nice places down here in Milwaukee. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
just
like
hard to find them though, low key.
yeah, but a lot of people don't know about Culver's though. Like Culver's is such like a
It's a
basic
go-to.
thing that like we do here, but like they don't know nothing about it, and they try to compare it to like you know, In-N-Out or some of these
That's
other
what
places.
I mean. That
and it's better, bro.
yeah,
Culver's is better.
it's like In-N-Out. All those places are kind of the same though.
But they're
like,
different.
Not
Like
really.
I feel like the
Just-
quality of Culver's food is like better
and like
than a lot of
nothing
other
be
places.
different to me. Oh, the quality is definitely a lot better. Well, because
Yeah.
Culver's isn't like a McDonald's or Wendy's. It's a more classy kind of fast food.
But that's what I mean. But that's why I feel like it's better than a lot of the other, like In-N-Out is like they try to design it as classier, but like it's really just basic kind of like fried food, and the portions are not great at all.
Yeah,
The portions
I went
are
there.
terrible at In-N-Out.
Supposedly you're supposed to try their sauce there. I went there and
Yeah.
I Sometimes I'm like,
They're-
okay, they
they're
need
in-
maybe one more piece and
They're
they'd
in a
be good.
category of their own of like
Who was that
they're-
last
they're
year?
trying to hold on to their. It was both of those teams again last year. It's been like the last like 2-3 years.
No, the Bulls has been needed to blow it up. But nah, the Raptors definitely do. But Beasley just had another 20-point game the other night.
Yeah.
You know, I think he has like 4 under his belt this year.
For
20-plus point games. He's averaging 14 in the last 5 of his games.
you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he's shooting efficient. Like
He
he's
had
shooting.
20 last night too, right?
Yeah, he had 20 last night.
That's 2, and then I remember he had 1 early. So yeah, or he should have around 4. Yeah.
Yeah, he's shooting freaking efficient
He
as hell,
averaged
bro.
20 plus though on the I think it was the Timberwolves at one point. I think it was the Timberwolves or the team he was on before the Timberwolves. One
Yeah.
or the other.
Yeah, average what?
He averaged 20
No,
at one point.
20.
They
Maybe like a 5-game span, maybe, or 10-game span.
Somebody
20
said he was averaging 20.
for his career, he's averaging like 11. So I don't think he was averaging 20. He might have been close to like 14, 15. I think this is his
I'm
career
looking.
year and everything. Points.
He averaged 20.
No way.
I'm not
Utah.
lying.
It had to be in Utah.
No, it was in Minnesota. That's what I thought. It was Minnesota. He averaged 20 points. That 2019-2020 season, he only played 14 games.
Oh, that's why.
But he averaged 20.
he only played 14 games.
Yeah, but then
bro.
the next year, 2020-2021.
in Minnesota, right?
In
Or
Minnesota,
in Utah?
the second year in Minnesota, he had he played 37 games and he averaged 19.6.
Too small of a sample size.
No.
It
37
definitely-
games is a long time. That's a
It's
long
a little
time.
less than half the season, though.
That's a long time, bro. Come on, man.
That's less than half.
But
the
I'm just saying
season.
that's half the season. That's enough to be considered for All-Star. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So like that's what I mean. Like that's a long season.
Well, Malik Beasley always been a fun person to watch for me, though.
for sure.
But his last 2 games, his plus minus was 31, plus 31, and then plus 34 as well, which is a
He's been
big
looking
thing.
good.
Yeah, he's shooting 55% from 3, 54% from the field in his last 5 games.
He's shooting 48% from 3 this year so far too.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
in the last 5 games, he's shooting 55%.
How you shooting 55% from free throw though? I mean, he only getting
Yeah,
28
yeah, I
attempts up,
saw
but
that.
Still, that's still a little weird. He must have just missed the like 1 or 2 that he had, and it messed up the whole percentage.
Yeah. But no, that's who kept him on the court.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And Draymond, that whole incident with Draymond. But
That's a whole-
I'm
that's a
gonna
whole
have
nother
that
thing.
off the court for me.
That's a whole nother thing. I don't even want to. I
Sorry
really
to
don't
spoil
even
it.
want to. I don't even want to talk about that for real like that. But on the court for me, De'Aaron Fox. Now he was injured for a good amount of the season. He's only played a total of I think 6 games right now, but he's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds right now on 50% from the field as a guard. 50% from the field, 35% from 3. He just had 43, 8, and 7 against the Spurs. Now the Spurs have one of the worst defenses in the league. I think they're actually the worst. I think Charlotte is the second worst. But when he plays, the Kings literally have a top 5 offense. Without him, they are like a playing team basically, or still a tough team. I think the Kings are on a 5 or 6 game winning streak at the moment. De'Aaron Fox, I don't think anybody can guard him in the league. I honestly
Quickest
think
player
that
in the league.
he's the quickest player by far. It's him, and I would say next would be Tyrese Maxey. Right?
Oh
now.
yeah, Maxey
It's
is
those two. But like what separates those two is that think of Russell Westbrook, his MVP year, in terms of his shooting. Like he was just shooting at a higher clip. At a better percentage than he had his whole year. That's Tyrese Maxey and De'Aaron Fox like all the time right now. Especially De'Aaron Fox right now. I mean, he's cooking 35% from 3. That's about league average is about 37. So he's a little bit
below
under.
average.
But like regardless, 35%, that's good, dude. That's
De'Aaron Fox is a
good.
fun player to watch too, because
Super fun.
he's a Sacramento's a fun team to watch. Monk just had a elite poster on who was it?
Malik Monk.
Yeah, he just had a
Oh,
nasty
that was like
poster.
first game of the year
No,
when he did that. When he
just
dunked-
recently.
Oh, I don't know about the recently, but I know in the first game of the year that they played that he dunked on somebody. I don't remember who it was right now. I think it was somebody on the I can't remember right now. Either way, he dunked on somebody.
Was it on like a red and white team?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember.
I think
it was
I
closer to the
just
year.
saw it on.
We talked about it in the first episode. No, not first episode. We had some mock episodes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just saw a highlight come across where he had a nasty dunk. But, yeah. So what about you for off the court though?
Well, also I wanted to mention LaMelo Ball, 31, 7, and 6.
Oh yeah.
49% from in his last 5 games, 49% from field and 39% from three. His last 5 games, Hornets have lost every single game, I think, except for the one. But like he's balling back again, and he's doing great for my fantasy team. So we love to see it. Fine, because I was very sketchy about that pick for a second there. But yeah, what were you saying?
I was telling you, hey man, it's still a lot of sketch in the air. Don't get happy about this one game.
Who?
LaMelo.
He's good. No, then Jaden and him kept going back and forth, tugging to each other's jerseys. Then Rudy is trying to break it up, but in the moment, and this is why I give Draymond the benefit of the doubt. In the moment, he looked like he was trying to like strangle like Clay, like because in the moment, like that's what it looked like. Because at first, Draymond was coming up peaceful at first, right? As he was coming up peaceful, then last second. He saw Rudy just start to grab Clay like that, and that's where Draymond instantly was like, "Boom, all right, bet." And
but in a chokehold though,
like that.
Man, Rudy, did you see like Rudy? Man, that was crazy.
And then Cat was behind him, was trying to get him.
Bro, what's up with those
But
two big guys in Minnesota always getting put in chokeholds, bro? First
right, Cat got put in chokehold by Joel, right?
Or Joel, yeah, it was Joel. I think.
Joel
laying
don't
on the
like
ground.
Cat. I don't know why he don't like Cat, but he don't like Cat. But
those two big guys always getting put in chokehold.
I give Cat the benefit of the doubt, though. Wow, that's crazy. I give Cat the benefit of the doubt because he was trying to get him out. Like some people was like Cat just being soft, being weak, da 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 da. I'm like, if you look at the video, Cat was trying to get him off, but like, what you gonna do? Choke Draymond out too, and now you look even worse. He's trying to get him off by like doing this, but it wasn't working. And then at the end, I think he started to try to wrap his arm around it, but I think it got broken up at that point. But I just feel like it's not worth as much as a discussion as we think, in my opinion. I'm just kind of over the Draymond antics at this point, and like at this point again, I think he was partly justified, but at the same time, I just don't think you should have held that long.
That long was crazy.
I think it was the initial action I can understand, but the overall, it's like you were having an excuse to just continue at that point. So I didn't like that aspect. But my off the court was actually Dillon Brooks on the Grizzlies. Did you see this quote at all? He said, "What I didn't like about Memphis was they allowed that, they allowed him basically to be scapegoated so they can get out of the woodwork, and then I'm the scapegoat of it all."
Oh, so they're basically saying he was a problem.
Yeah. So they scapegoated him. They acted like he was the problem. And then now look at the team. They're not as good. Granted, they have a lot of injuries and everything, but you can still see that. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I want to get your answer first.
Well, like I feel like it's true. He was like everybody can agree he was the scapegoat. He
feel
literally
like he kept in the middle.
Like what makes it worse is that they didn't like, oh, we're just gonna get rid of him or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
yeah, they kind of was like, oh, we're just not gonna.
Done.
Yeah, they were like, we're not bringing him back. We're not looking to extend him. Like
you couldn't have done
that was kind of bogus.
That was weird. That was really weird.
I wonder if they came up to him and said that at all, but prior to it being put out on social media.
I don't know, but the thing is, that team loves Dillon Brooks. Like, from what I saw, at least, it looked like the team loved him, but I think the organization made it seem as if he was a cancer or something, which, from what I've seen, is not true. Because if we look back at that series,
he could
not shoot in the Lakers series. He just couldn't shoot. But he played defense, and he was an irritant. That's his job.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah, he's. I feel like he's solid. Definitely, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
I don't think it was that bad.
I don't think it was that bad as they put it out as far as social media. I think he's a good player. He hustles. He does what he's supposed to do. And if he's not shooting efficiently, that's probably going to be his only issue. Other than that, he still goes out and tries 100%.
Every night.
Yeah, so. And, I mean, it's showing with the Rockets right now, his leadership and stuff. And they're, what, positive plus 500 team, right?
They are a plus 500 team.
Which is crazy right now.
I mean, that's just the name of the game at this point, bro. Like, it's so amazing how the Rockets are just playing so well, and they're top 10 in offense and defense.
Wasn't last year like kind of like what they did? They did this last year, right? Where they started off hot and then obviously cooled
that's
down.
A good question.
I think it did. I think they started off really good.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at that, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm being honest. But I mean, yeah. I either way, my thing is Dillon Brooks continually has done his job. Yes, he talks too much. But that's what he does. And that's what happens. You get a Pat Beverly or a Draymond Green type player.
It could. Yeah, that's what I mean by it could cost them, because I think he was missing a good amount of games as far as Brooklyn too, getting ejected, missing out, because they could use him on the court, that energy and stuff. But yeah, and then players get frustrated with like, dang, come on, bro, you didn't need to do all that to get ejected.
I think you just kind of deal with it though, because like as we've seen with Michael Jordan, even the Pistons, like Dennis Rodman, like, you know, you just kind of deal with it. Like,
yeah,
it's something like, you know what they can do on the court. And you have to take the whole package. You can't just take specific pieces of one person. You have to take the whole thing. And if you don't, then you're not getting that player. So it's a high risk, high reward type of thing. And honestly, Dillon Brooks is worth the risk, in my opinion. But I just can't believe people were trying to play me in my face when I would say that Dillon Brooks is a good player.
Yeah, that
was really like pissing me off, because I'm like, he's a good player. I know, like, okay, yeah, let's troll and say he's not good. Ha ha ha, hardy hard. But I'm like, he's a legitimate player, and that contract that Dillon Brooks got is a solid contract. for somebody who is a 3-and-D player and can score off the dribble, and is arguably one of the better like top 15, 20 defenders in the league.
True.
$20 million a year
isn't bad.
It's not bad. Like y'all acting like he's like need to go for the walk-down Tigers.
But
like,
it does seem.
Mil is not a lot anymore.
Well, yeah, in the league, yeah, no,
that's not a lot, bro. That's not a lot, bro. Like that's especially for the Rockets,
hey,
who had a whole bunch, bro. All the Rockets' best players are on rookie contracts. Why do you think Fred VanVleet ended up getting $40 million? He was on. They were all on rookie contracts, meaning they have a lot of open space. They structured the deals to where it would not affect their young players moving forward when they need to offer them extensions. That is the only reason why they got paid so much. Dillon Brooks goes to any other team, especially like a contender, he's getting somewhere between $8 to $15 million.
Yeah.
But because the Rockets have the cap space and they see his value, but they see his value as well, I can see him getting that same type of contract on a more of a mid-tier team as well. Like, I see that on both ways.
True. Yeah,
like, if I put Dillon Brooks in a trade machine on 2K, I guarantee you I can get good value still from other teams who will want him and see what he can do.
I might have to try that out.
Look at that.
Nah, but, yeah, Dillon Brooks, I didn't hear that quote that he said, though, but I think that is true, though, because he was a big piece, and as you can see now, they're not doing so hot without him, and obviously, like, a couple other pieces, but in their star job,
yeah, for sure.
But still, they were still a solid team without Ja last year. But yeah, not definitely. I feel like that quote. I feel like he kept it a mill there.
He definitely kept it a mill. Yeah. So what about the big games that you saw throughout the week? What's going on with that?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off with the Raptors and Celtics game that I saw. I know you probably have some input on that Clippers versus Rockets game. I fell asleep watching it, but I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. But the Celtics come out, win this game. Celtics fans, you guys can be happy you all won this game because this was a terrible performance from you guys. Only putting up, 103 points?
103 to 106, I think.
Yeah, and you
final score.
You have all the. I mean, you got.
No, so they had 106, and they won by 3. With 106 to 103, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look to make sure. But continue.
Yeah. But Tatum shot 1 for 11, 8 for 22 from the field, 1 for 11 from 3.
Jesus Christ.
Not even a guard though. It could be like a wing player. More so.
A wing player?
Cause I feel like it's the beginning of the season, and if I'm a Celtics fan, I'ma still have belief in Peyton Pritchard that he's gonna figure it out. Jason Tatum just has his games, and then he had 17 points last night, but it's just inconsistent from him. And that's a guy you're supposed to be saying he's your MVP basically. So, that was a big game. The Raptors look good, somewhat. They need a bucket getter. They have guys. It's just their game is so bland.
Ooh,
Like,
the Raptors?
Yeah, it's just
Well, yeah, that's that new coach that they got.
that, and all their guys do the same thing, I feel like, in a way.
In terms of
They're not bad defensively. They're tall, long. They can, like Siakam, OG, Scotty Barnes. They don't do the same thing, but they all fall into the nature of kind of around that realm defensively, and they do what they do a little bit offensively. You know what I'm saying? So, like, obviously, Siakam loves going back to the basket and doing what he does, but Scotty Barnes will playmaking a little bit here and there. But it's still a part of the same realm, though, I feel like. And it's kind of boring to watch. They need
basic basketball.
They need a guy that can lift those other guys. Obviously, all those other guys are doing solid. A lot of their team. I know you mentioned it earlier. I think maybe not on the podcast, but earlier. But you mentioned a lot of their guys are averaging around 10 plus. They have like what?
They have a lot of guys. Yeah,
10
6 guys averaging 10 plus right
now. So
yeah,
it's like you're getting the same thing from all those players, and you need that player to give you that extra piece. And I feel like Scotty could be that second guy behind the extra piece.
Nah, I definitely agree because the Raptors do play a very bland basketball. But I mean, if they're hitting on all cylinders, then they're hitting. So like at the end of the day, you just kind of take what you can get with them.
How are they looking with draft capital?
They have picks. They don't make big trades like that.
Yeah,
they made a trade for Gary Trent Jr. originally, and that's about it.
I didn't even talk about Dennis Schroeder game too. He had 24 and what, 12?
24 and 12?
24 and maybe 8. I might be juicing this.
I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to remember. I don't think he has something like
that. I had to pick him up in fantasy, bro. He's been balling, bro. Dennis Schroeder has been solid for them.
That's solid. No. That's
definitely a good pickup they needed after they lost Freddie.
Yeah.
But what about you? Did you have any games? I know I wanted to hear you talk about the Clippers.
There was a lot of games. Remember, we record on Saturday. So that means we miss all the Saturday games to talk about it and everything. So, but Celtics versus 76ers, that game came on again. The Celtics ended up winning that game. And, I mean, the main difference from the first time they played the Celtics was that the Sixers didn't have Kelly Oubre because, he got hit by a car. Thankfully, he's okay. He's supposed to eventually come back
sooner. Yeah, sooner.
So that's really, really good. I would say that what I said last time on the podcast about the Celtics still remains true to this day. They don't have any type of legit offense still, but because they're just so good, it doesn't even matter. And so but the thing is they still don't have an elite playmaker. Because I've seen Drew make a lot of stupid decisions. Yeah, and
we've seen that here too. So
and so,
but I love.
But
Drew,
but he does the thing with Drew though is that he can end up being the 5th option sometimes on days.
And he'll be fine with it, and he'll still be somewhat consistent though.
The X factor for the Celtics is Derek White. It's not Drew Holiday. It's Derek White because he's the smartest player out of all of them.
You think so?
Yes. He is one of the greatest role players we have seen. Like, really, just really good role player. But another game that I had was the Nuggets versus Clippers game beforehand that happened. But that kind of, like, I talked about it prior, especially because of the fact that that voice memo I sent you, talking about that cut that he did. Oh, my God.
Harden?
Oh, no, so, like, one time Harden passed the ball to the dude right next to him, and he had a wide open cut. And so Paul George or Kawhi thought that he was gonna cut. He just ran straight to the corner.
I think I saw that.
It was a turnover because it was like, bro, the lane was wide open. Why didn't you cut to the basket? And so that was just interesting, and they ended up winning. But the Clippers bounced back, and they beat the Rockets last night. And that was a really good game for them.
They needed that.
Russ coming off the bench was my other thing that kept it a mill. Russ kept it a mill by doing that, bro. That's how you preserve your career, by not letting your ego and your pride get ahead of you. And the crazy thing is, Russ, ever since coming to the Clippers, has done nothing but sacrifice. Russ has done every single thing possible in order to win, and he means it, man. Like, cause y'all really tried to play him when he was on the Lakers. Like, y'all really tried to play him, and that really pissed me off, bro. I mean, he came to the Clippers. They played terrible at first. Remember, they were on a 5-game losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah, they're on a 6-game with him.
No. When it was Clippers,
they were on a
5-game losing streak when he first got to the Clippers last season. They lost 5 in a row.
Oh,
they won
yeah.
5 in a row right after that, and they were on the right track. But then Paul George got hurt, and then Kawhi got hurt, and then Russ dropped 40 points, and then he dropped 30 points the next game.
Yeah, Russ
Russ
still can't
nothing
hoop.
But sacrifice.
Russ can still hoop. He just is kind of falling, which sucks. He's just falling in them limited minutes.
It's because him and Harden can't, like, because Russ does what he used to do at the same higher clip. So, like, the amount of space that Harden has to operate while being able to maximize Russ is just not the same. So, because of that, Russ was like, come off the bench, and it worked last game. Russ didn't have a great game, but Harden had a great game. He clutched up and hit the dagger 3, dagger and 1-3 at that.
I was happy.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful basketball. I mean,
feel like they're gonna start gelling a bit more together as the season goes along.
Oh
definitely.
yeah, no. I just but I'm still of the mindset that they were good without Harden. And so now they're in a bit of a deficit, but they'll get the wins back. But it's just like in the moment, I'm just like, they really didn't need Harden. But hey, that's what they do. They still need to make a trade for a front court player. I don't know who that front court player is going to be, but it needs to be somebody who can guard. That's all I need to know.
Somebody that can guard.
But yeah, without further ado, I think that about leads to our Milwaukee Bucks talk. And so what is your thoughts about the Bucks? So right now, this past week, right now we're on a 3-game winning streak. We beat the Bulls, which was a really good game for us. And then we beat the Toronto Raptors, and then we just beat the Hornets. We are also 2-0 in the play-in tournament as of right now. And we are really looking good. Damian Lillard had a 37-point game versus Toronto and a 27-point game versus the Hornets, who have the 30th ranked defense right now.
Our first in-season game was against Indiana, correct?
No.
Who was it against?
It was against Knicks.
Oh yeah.
Knicks.
That was a good win. The Hornets was a good win. We looked good. Giannis took a backseat a little bit.
He didn't need to do anything, though.
Yeah, he didn't really need to do anything.
That's good for him, man.
Yeah, it's good to see that we can win now. Or it still needs a little bit more gelling. I want to be able to see both of them be able to be dominant in the game. We have yet to see that.
Yeah, we have not seen that yet.
Yeah, where both of them are dominant, which is what we would want to see as Bucks fans. But it still takes time. But there's no question they both can go and do what they need to do and be at an MVP level on any other team.
For sure.
Yeah, we look good. Jay Crowder, we definitely are gonna miss. He's out for about 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's
with abdominal surgery or something like that.
But that actually works in our favor though. That's the
gives other guys like Andre
Jackson Jr.
Who's been looking solid. Step back 3. Did you see that?
Step
back 3 last game.
That joint was nice.
That was kind of nice. I'm like, I did not know he had that in his bag. And I don't think either.
Anybody thought he had that. Because what was funny is that he stepped back to the left and went back to the right.
Like some Harden stuff. I'm like, oh, shoot. Yeah.
And it wasn't a travel. Like, it was clean.
Yeah, it looked beautiful. It was like nice. It's poetry. But, Andre Jackson's been looking good in the minutes he's been given. Pat's going to be Pat. He's going to grab you a couple boards, cut to the basket.
He's been kind of garbage. Before this past game, he played really good, dude.
Yeah, he's going to – and the thing is, he's going to give you a couple boards. He's going to knock down some threes. He's going to give you some high energy on the defensive end, Not saying it's going
I
to
was
be
gonna say,
good.
he's not exactly a good.
Yeah, not saying it's going to be good, but, he's the type to talk. He's a team player. So he'll kind of work with the team and stuff like that defensively. But Malik Beasley, man, I talked about him earlier. He's been shooting efficient. We didn't have Marshawn the last 2 games either. I don't know why he's out.
Marjan had I think it was an ankle or something. I was looking at it too because he played last game, but he played the game before that.
He hasn't played the last 2
and he
games.
only played 10. No, he played. He had 10 minutes in the
okay.
in the Toronto game.
He must have got hurt that game or something.
Maybe. It might have been that.
Or it might have been during practice or something.
Something of that nature. But either way, did you see that no-star lineup that we played? There was
With
no stars in the game.
Bobby, Cam, Pat,
Yep.
Beasley, who was
and Brooke
was the starter then.
Yeah, but like no stars.
Oh.
It was no stars in
Well, I think I like those lineups because campaign will bring you energy. You have Bobby to do what he needed to do. Brooke gonna play.
Energy.
Yeah, that's our energy lineup. Like
Yeah.
Beasley,
and you got
he had
Brooke
20 last
anchoring the
game.
defense, and you still got Bobby who can get boards.
Yeah, and
It's a nice
if
lineup.
things are struggling in the half court, pick and roll with Bobby. Get Bobby in the mid range. Have Bobby space. They're most likely going to look to double depending on if he gets a mismatch or not. Kick it out to those 3-point shooters. Campaign, who's been solid for us. Beasley, who's been solid, elite. And Pat, who we all know can catch a shoot. He'll cut to the basket whenever, he's a smart player, so he'll cut to the basket and stuff like that. We look good, though, man. I think let me pull it up, but we're
you talking about for what? Because I have it right here. We're 7th in offensive ratings, 22nd in defensive rating. We're scooting up little by little.
Yeah, and the thing is, efficiently wise, like we're one of the most efficient teams in the NBA. Like we're top 10 in 3-point percentage, field goal percentage, free throw. I wouldn't be able to say the same. I think we're like 21st. Yeah, 21st in free throw percentage.
That's because of Giannis.
That's definitely because of Giannis.
Everyone else is hitting their shots. Like I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah, but we look really good. Like
15th in turnovers.
And the thing is, we're 4th in attempts too, for free throws.
Yeah, we're
last
in field goal attempts though. That's still, second to last, but that's still very weird. Still really weird, man. I don't understand why we're not getting shots.
Well, the
turnovers.
Yeah, probably turnovers, and just that is a little weird.
And not getting rebounds as well. We are still 28th in rebounds.
Yeah,
those two kind of play a factor.
But it's definitely been going up a little bit as far as our Bobby, as far as offensive rebounding and stuff. Like the last couple of games, I've been seeing we getting a good amount of second chance opportunities. But definitely in the beginning of the season, that was a big issue, and I think a lot of that was a part of the schemes we were running defensively as well, having Brooke and Bobby run out after those guys and not fall back. Same for Giannis.
But also it's on the other guys. Like I feel like we were getting a body on people, but then
we just sat and watched.
Yeah, we just sat and watched. We talked about that last time.
Yeah. It still needs to get better. Obviously, hopefully the coaches, are definitely probably gonna mention that to them. But other than that, everything else has been looking good. We just still need to gel. It's still beginning of the season. We just still need to gel, figure things out. And that's what we're seeing with a lot of these teams. They just need to gel. But, yeah.
I agree that the Bucks are definitely moving in the right direction.
Definitely.
That is something that I like to see. I think one of the things that really impressed me in this last game was the free-flowing offense. It looked clean. It looked cleaner than it has been. It didn't look as stagnant.
You like Chris Middleton no-look pass? How you feel about Chris Middleton this season? That was not a pass. He said it was. He posted on his Instagram. That's a pass.
Cap.
I
call cap.
Right after he did that, he pointed at the coach.
Cap. He was he's capping.
You think so?
Either way, but what I'm saying is I love the way that they're playing. These last 2 games. Now, of course, in the Toronto game, Giannis didn't play.
Defensively, he was looking a lot better too.
But we're slowly picking it up. But the thing is, I see more screens. I see better spacing. I see better decision making, cutting down on the turnovers little by little. Because at first, the Hornets were running away with the game at one point, and then we called a few timeouts, very, very greatly timed timeouts. Michael Budenholzer would not have called those timeouts sometimes because you know how he is. Sometimes.
Man, just play, man.
But he'd be like, "Y'all be all right, man, bro." Especially in the playoffs, that would kill him.
I'm really excited for this Dallas game.
Yeah, I'm excited as well because
we let's be real, we had a kind of easy stretch so far.
Yeah, no,
Orlando,
but those are the
Toronto.
games that you use to get better.
Yeah, definitely.
Because again, like our offense looks solid. Like I think
no game is easy. Sorry, let me say that.
No, they're easier. They're easier. But like when you are setting more screens for Dame, you're letting Dame control the offense, but you're still spreading it out more. I mean, did you see that turnaround? Fadeaway jump shot by Giannis. That joint looks so clean.
At the buzzer?
Oh, that looks so
at the
clean.
Buzzer?
No, not the 3-point one.
Oh no.
I'm talking about the one where he did in a like just a regular possession. We were on the left side of the court.
I tuned into the game. I only got the fourth quarter of that game.
My gosh, it was so beautiful. So Dame came up. It was just him and Giannis on the left side of the wing. So there is also on the left side of the wing. Dame passed it over to Giannis. He's right on like a little extended block so probably around the short corner-ish. Got the ball, 1, 2, hesitate, boom.
Giannis
nice, all net. But it was funny because it was late help on it, but like he was so in rhythm with the shot. That
he looks a lot more comfortable, calm. It's a little slower, but it looks comfortable and calm.
Yeah, no,
it's him. It's his game, so it looks good.
They just need to not worry about him and Giannis need to not Dame and Giannis.
They just overthink it.
Yeah, just play. Like both of them, y'all will get y'all's. Like
hoop,
don't worry
bro.
about the other one.
Backyard hoops, bro. Just hoop, bro.
Just hoop, bro. Y'all gonna be
Giannis,
good.
come set this screen for me. Boom, go out the screen.
Giannis needs you to dive a little bit more as well on the screen. Sometimes he don't dive.
He gets stagnant a little bit. He kind of stands.
It's because
he
wants to
get it and then dribble and go in and attack.
Because
that's what he's used to. He's not used to
easy on yourself.
He's not used to being that ball dominant pick and roller. That's why when people were saying that pick and roll is gonna be so unstoppable, it looks like it could be, but Giannis has never been a pick and roller like that.
He's done it with Middleton.
Yeah, he's done it with he's done it, but it's not like been like he's known for that. It's known so he'll set a pick and roll, he'll catch it from Middleton around the mid range and make one quick little move, and Middleton would get that assist.
No,
or something
sometimes
like
Giannis will also like go.
Oh, he'll roll and get some dunks.
But he don't do it. I'm just saying he don't do it consistently
enough for people to say.
That's the problem. He needs to do it more consistently because he'll make his life so much easier. Because if he does it, he only had 16 points last game, I think, right? Like he'll easily have 24 points just by rolling a little bit harder to the rim. Mm-hmm. That's one of his problems. Now it can be fixed, but it's still just like do better. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to make every bucket so hard for yourself. Make it easy, because I guarantee you can get a lot of those high lobs. A lot of those high lobs going for you, man.
Like Wemby just had a freaking crazy lob.
Well, nobody can get the ball to Wemby. That's
on Keegan Murray too.
Oh, that
Keegan Murray's like kind of not really pushing him out of bounds, but pushing him out of bounds, and he's just behind the hoop reaching like that. I'm like, bro.
I forgot to mention this with the Rockets game. Alfred Şengün is that guy.
Oh yeah, he's like a mini Jokic. He's like a mini Jokic.
Alfred Şengün is really that guy. Like I don't think y'all realize how good he is, bro. Like
he's the best player.
Bro, he dunked on Zubac and Tice. I think he dunked on both of them. I think Zubac got his lick back though. He did dunk on him later in the game. But this man Şengün. First of all, Paul George trying to guard him. Bro, Şengün hit him with a spin. Ooh, too easy. Lay me, bro. He's hitting them Jokic like behind the head 3-point shots.
I'm
bro.
telling you, he's a mini Jokic,
he's
bro.
Dotting people up. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. If he was just a little bit taller. Oh,
yeah. It sucks because
he's quicker though.
He is a little quicker, but he's clumsy. Like he moves slow. Like
he moves. He do.
Yeah, like there's a video of him running down the court and he's running like his feet are getting like he's running in quicksand or something. Like, and his whole body.
But he's still sneaky quick though. Like,
Yeah,
he's still,
yeah.
Like, because Jokic, we already know he ain't quick because he's way bigger. But because
he's
I think,
sneaky quick, definitely.
How tall is Shingo?
Like 6'9", he's 6'10".
Is he?
Yeah, he's short, bro. That's why I say he's mini Jokic, bro. He does kind of what Jokic does, but sometimes it gets blocked. Sometimes by those taller defenders.
He's 6'11".
Oh, 6'11".
He might have he has a 7-foot wingspan. Oh, his wingspan should be should be longer than that.
Yeah.
Your wingspan should not be the same height as you.
Definitely not. It should be around like 6'3", or 7'3", 7'4".
Yeah, his wingspan should be a little bit higher than that. But either way, he's 21 years old, y'all. 21. I think this is his third year, and he was like a lower first-round pick, bro. Like, Shingle, he's middle. He's right outside the lottery, 16th pick in the draft in 2021. I think the Rockets had like two or three picks.
Six assists with a steal a game, shooting 18% from three is crazy in the last 5.
No, that's in the last 5. That's in the last 5.
Yeah, all that's in the last 5. So he's averaging around 20.
But dog, he's one of those people,
8 and 6.
man. He's first of all, let me get this. Let me say this right now, bro. He is the best player on that Rockets team. You can't tell me.
Said that last episode, bro.
I did. Okay.
Well, I think I might.
No, yeah, I remember.
He's the best player.
He is the best player on that Rockets team, and then next after that, it is probably Jalen Green in terms of who's a bucket more, but who's more integral to the team. I would say next would be Fred VanVleet. Then it would be Dylan Brooks. But Jabari Smith Jr. is such a smart player. Why?
Yeah, Jabari's had a quiet season so far. Like I'm not seeing social media. Yeah, he's just doing his job.
They already have 4 other people who are gonna have the ball more than him. So the only thing he can do is cut, play defense, and hit threes. Really, Smith? Come on, Jabari Smith. There's 1,000 Smiths, bro.
You're right. Chill,
bro. Tried to search, and it just pressed.
I didn't know if it was spelled Jabari like Jabari.
12.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 55% true shooting. That's not bad. But he's not getting a lot of touches. Look at his field goals.
Definitely not.
If you look at his field goal attempts, wherever they are,
he's averaging the last 5 games, averaging about 8 attempts per game.
Yeah, that's not enough to
which
really
is
do anything.
Probably, but it's tough when you got Brooks, VanVleet, and then JaMychal Green.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, right. Jeff Green
playing all those
old man.
Yeah, he looks old out there, but hey, he's still.
He's a glue guy.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Where were we at? Back to the Bucks.
Anything else regarding them, man?
I think that's good. I wish MarJon was healthy so we could see him play a little bit more, just to maybe like we all like, oh, MarJon should get that starting spot. I want to see him be, oh, MarJon deserves that starting spot.
Yeah, instead of like giving
it to him.
Would you say that we should start one of the young guys and bring Malik Beasley off the bench?
Yeah, because he's not getting enough shots when he's
I agree.
on the bench or starting with those starting guys. Bring him in for like Giannis and bring Bobby in with that, and then have him run with Dame or have him run with Giannis, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look a lot better, as we witnessed prior. He had a 30-point game with Dame. Dame had 34, 30, something like that.
30. You talking about against Toronto?
He's a fun player to watch, bro. And it's been bringing me joy to watch the Bucks play, too. Like, the Bucks are
slowly.
The Bucks are one of my favorite teams to watch. I know I might be a little bit biased, but they're a fun team to watch. Like,
when they get going,
the Pacers are a fun team to watch.
Pacers are the funnest. Them and the Kings are the funnest.
Obi Toppin just had 26, bro. I tell you, bro, he
got a good game.
Hey, man, he might if they can get that fast-paced offense going, like, really, really good, which they have potential to do so, man, offensively, they're going to be unstoppable, bro.
But, like, I think back to what we were saying in general, I think Malik off the bench, like you were saying,
Oh, yeah.
get more shots. But him and Bobby off the bench, this
Bobby
would be, bro, our bench would be so tough. If you start Ajax, Andre Jackson Jr., along with, or Marjon, to add more defense, add more hustle, people who are just going to, like, play their role, but can hit an open shot. And then, bro, but then you put Malik and Bobby. Ajax. They started calling him Ajax.
Ajax. Just for him.
Yes.
So you think he's found his role?
Some of the things that, I mean, he hasn't totally found it, but I think.
But like he found a good maybe.
Yes. So the main thing that I saw, I think it was in the Raptors game. No, it was in the Bulls game. Ajax likes to do something that only very few players do, in terms of consistently, and I saw that in the Bulls game. When he gets enough time to do so, of course.
What is it?
Is set screens after you like hand off the ball.
Oh yeah,
or like and then they set a screen right in front of you, so then you basically have an open shot with your teammate right in front of you, as well as the extra cut or the extra pass or the extra jump.
Can do that though.
Or going after the extra offensive rebound.
That extra tip or
like,
that extra.
Yeah, like all those types of things. That's somebody that I want in my starting lineup.
Even on
when you already have a lot of players who can get a bucket
and
all
do
those
what
types
they
of
do.
things.
Yeah.
So that would work best.
He also, like, on the defensive end, he does what kind of Javon was doing. He might not be as good at it.
But he's bigger.
Gonzaga team, right?
He's from New York.
What team was he on in college?
UConn.
Yeah, he does like
UConn. But I think that it'd be a great opportunity for him or Marjon to start and really just lock down. You don't have to do nothing but play a role and just lock down, grab boards, make the extra pass, set some screens, do all the dirty work. And then Malik can focus on what Malik does best.
And that's getting
or get a bucket. But I think that's about it for the Bucks talk. And then I wanted to get right into it. Who's the under the radar team of the week?
Shout out to the Herd. They just got their home win as well.
Who?
The Herd.
Oh, they did. Oh,
yeah,
hey, shout out all them, man. Shout out all them, man. Who's top scorers and stuff? I heard Ty's been playing well.
I'm not quite sure. I haven't been tuned into it like that I should be, but G League is just something I really haven't been tuned into. It's kind of like college in a way. Okay. But I definitely do tune into like the two ways and sometimes tune into those stats and stuff of that nature. And I watch some home games of the Herd, but yeah.
So tell me, who's your under the radar team?
Under the radar team, low-key the Raptors, bro.
Yeah, the Raptors.
Because they look good in stunts, and then they don't look like if they get a piece, that star, not a piece, they get that star.
I'm not seeing it.
Really, the Raptors and Miami Heat, they're 8-4.
They are.
Bam Adebayo is looking like that second player, bro. Like
yeah.
The Heat.
No.
They're 8-4. Bam Adebayo is averaging, in his last 5, Bam Adebayo is averaging 24 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal a night, while shooting 55% from the field.
Iowa Wolves sounds so crazy, bro.
The
fact that Iowa has. I'm sorry. That's just funny to me. Like, why is it like why Iowa? Like that's just so. I don't know. That's just weird to me. Oh, Elijah Hughes had 20. Who the fudge is Iverson Molinar?
Iverson Molinar.
Yeah, 15.
He
Robinson.
reminds me of like a he's like a slashing point guard.
Wenyon Gabriel at 8 and 10.
This is the Herd's team.
This is Herd's team. Sorry, I was trying to look at to see who did what. So yeah, Alex had a cool 7.
That's solid though. First home game of the year too.
Got a dub, easy dub. Sorry, continue. Nice. What were you saying now?
Bam Adebayo is averaging in his last 24, 11, and 4 assists with 2 blocks and a steal a night, while shooting 55% from the field and shooting 90% from free throw.
Is that Bam?
Bam Adebayo.
Son of a monkey.
He is balling. And then not Middleton. Tyler Hero had his stunts prior to getting injured.
Yeah, no,
he had his stunt. But the Heat still don't look bad, bro. They're 8-4. They always find a way.
I have it in my notes. Find ways to win.
Yeah, the Heat I thought were. They didn't get Dame. They didn't get anybody. Jimmy was just posting. He went through the emo phase.
They lost more
I'm like,
than they got.
Yeah, they lost Gabe, but Gabe hasn't been looking good, and he's been injured, I think. And they lost a couple.
Been injured, yeah.
Who?
Caleb
Martin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But Jaime Jaquez has been balling too, I think, right?
Jaime Jaquez has been balling.
I've seen a couple of his highlights
13
here.
points, 51% from the field, 39% from 3, 86% from the free throw line.
86.
Yeah, 86 is really good. But, I mean, the Heat are on a 7-game winning streak right now. But I just want to put context into this real quick. They beat Washington, then L.A. Lakers, then Memphis, then Atlanta, San Antonio Spurs, Charlotte, then the Nets.
Oh, that's probably why.
Lakers. Context matters.
Did Bron play?
But yeah,
I think
Bron did play. Remember, that was the game that. I only had the one team there. I mean, Jimmy had 36-point game and Duncan Robinson had 26 points versus the Nets. I mean, Duncan Robinson was on one of the worst contracts in the league, and now you looking like, okay, it may not be that bad no more.
I feel like he's not bad. It's just he was getting his role taken with Tyler Hero.
Well, he wasn't being. Why do you think? No.
Actually, no. My bad. He was terrible too. My bad.
He was terrible at first.
Yeah.
And that's why they benched him, and that's why Max Strus and all those people were doing good. But in the playoffs, after Tyler Hero got hurt, he started like slowly coming back up in the playoffs. Like I remember I think it was like game.
Yeah, he
3.
was having a couple of elite games where he was balling. Like
I think.
Back
and then
doors.
I was like, who is this?
Yeah,
I was like,
he was
how
hitting
did this
threes,
happen?
all type of stuff.
I'm like, how y'all letting him like hoop right now for real? And then after that series, he just started playing really good
Solid.
again, man.
Yeah, he's been looking really good. They're winning games, bro. That's big.
4-11.
They're 2-0 in the they're 2-0 too in the in-season tournament.
2-0. They're 2-0.
The Lakers are 1-0, I think.
3-0.
3-0.
Lakers are 3-0 right now.
They did just win last night to Portland.
They have one more game.
Let me sit here and talk about Portland, man.
Portland. No, hold on. Wait. Before you do that,
I need to.
Before you do that, and then just one more thing for the Heat is that
for underrated.
Like you were saying, just something about that is the fact that they're running their whole offense through Bam. Like you were saying, the intensity on defense, the shooting. I feel like he could average 30 points.
Who?
If he was just more aggressive sometimes.
Bam?
Yes. I feel like
he does get a little stagnant offensively. Like
yes.
he's aggressive though. When he gets his buckets, he's aggressive. He just needs to get more consistent.
He don't do it the whole game. He defers or he's trying to like run the offense where I feel like he could do a lot. I think he can shoot more than he's letting on.
Bruh, but prior to him being in the league, he was knocking down mid-east threes. I think there was some highlights.
Remember against
where he went at
2020 bubble? Like when he started just hitting all these freaking mid-ranges out of nowhere?
Yeah, well, that was our defense too. We just let him shoot, and he was shooting them, though.
But I'm saying, like, he was hitting them. Though.
Yeah, he definitely was.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between you leave somebody open. Because I was comfortable leaving him open at first. But then he kept hitting them. And he kept hitting them. And I was like, what
How has K-Love been doing?
He's okay. He's just doing his job. Him and
Just-
Kyle Lowry kind of back and forth.
Mm.
Kyle Lowry has the second worst offensive ratings second worst uses rate.
Yeah, I seen that. I think I just seen that
And,
somewhere.
I think Kenny or
Yeah,
somebody was
Kenny.
talking about it, and I was like. And then you get
Well, from the looks of it, the Raptors have been bouncy, like they want to kind of compete. So, and they were just in
hometown discount.
They were just in, no, they were just in talks about getting Zach LaVine now.
Bro, shut up.
Bro, Zach LaVine would be nice on the Raptors.
I think that's a perfect say. Well, before that, you say you wanted something to say about the
Portland Trailblazers.
Portland.
Okay,
right.
During that game against the Lakers, what was the score? What was the final score of that game?
I don't know.
Lakers versus Portland.
Y'all almost won, didn't y'all?
Which is crazy, and we were hitting shots. That's
The Lakers
kind of why we were.
So like, I'm not really.
The Lakers definitely should have blew us
cookie?
out. We had Matisse Thybulle taking it up a couple of times, like just taking it up. Matisse Thybulle, guys. Matisse Thybulle, bro. You don't know my pain after watching that game. Skylar Mays. He was hitting some threes.
Who is Skylar Mays?
They just bumped him up, I think, officially out of the two-way, I think. But
Okay.
Skylar Mays,
Okay.
because Scoot's been hurt, bro. Jeremy Grant had the most inconsistent 24-point game. He shot inefficient from three and from the field. He had 24, though. He led us in points. Aiden looks solid. Aiden hasn't been bad this season. Obviously, he hasn't taken that step of dominating or something like that. He hasn't taken that step, but he hasn't been bad, though. He hasn't been bad, though.
Right.
And Shaden still looks solid. We obviously have Anthony and Scoot out.
Youngest player in Portland history to get to
record 1,000 points. Shaden looks good, man. That's crazy to say that. And Dame, that was Dame's team in Portland. It's crazy to say that. And Dame is a bucket. He got drafted by Portland.
Well, that's because Dame came in. He played 4 years of college.
True.
That's the.
Oh, it was the youngest player, not the
quickest.
fastest. Okay.
But the youngest player.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, wordage.
Yeah, that makes a lot more
sense. Wordage. It's like it matters. But
bruh, it looks bad, bro. When Matisse Thybulle is taking the ball up for you.
Murray got 5 minutes of action.
Chris Murray, I saw him.
Brogdon's injured.
Brogdon's out too, which is
Robert
big.
Williams out for the year.
Got Jeremy Grant playing 40 minutes.
Is Scoot playing better?
Scoot hasn't. He's been hurt.
Injured?
Yeah.
Oh my
same for Anthony.
gosh.
Yeah, we're just an injury-riddled young team, bro. And
Y'all been injury riddled for the last 2-3 years.
man, who you Nurkic, just because Nurkic was always here and was getting hurt.
Well, now look, it ain't Nurkic. Nurkic, because
just-
everybody else getting hurt too.
Aiden didn't play bad though. 8 for 14, had 12 boards, 2 assists, 17 points. He played pretty solid, but man, I say trade Grant, bro.
Who wants him? He's getting paid $30 million a year. $30 million.
A team would take him.
$30 million.
That don't matter, bro. A team would take him. Competing, a team would definitely take him. But yeah, other than that, that's all I had to say on Portland. Guys are injured and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Next topic.
That's weird. Sorry, I just got a weird text message.
I was trying to read it, but I couldn't.
No, yeah, I just got a really weird text message, but that's not even true. 110. Sorry. Yeah. So next topic and the last thing. Who are the players that you would like to see traded, or team/player just trade and things of that nature? Just the main people that you want to see traded, and let's just start off because we already know what we're gonna say anyway. The Bulls.
That whole team. That whole team needs to be traded, man. Patrick Williams falling off the rotation slowly. He's still young. Maybe he just needs to change the scenery. Freaking Zach LaVine is playing decent. DeMar's not playing the best in the midi. He's not looking too good, like as far as shooting middies and stuff. What he normally does, that's his game, and that's not good to say. From when that's your game, you're not doing good at it. He hasn't been the best at it. Zach LaVine, DeMar, and Vooch, those big three. Whether you keep one of them or two of them, one of them has to go. You got to get draft capital. We know Billy Donovan can do that. That Bulls team needs to be gone.
Yeah, no, they need to kapoof,
blow it up.
yeah. They need to blow it up. But if you had anywhere for LaVine to go, where's that place you would want him to specifically go? Got like at least, I think they said about 4-5 suitors or so.
See, the Knicks is a team I can see him going to. Just to give the Bulls would probably do it just to give them a change of scenery, maybe get RJ possibly, or whatever they get out of it. Just change some. The Heat, obviously, they've been in rumors to get this star, this star, and they missed out on all of them.
I'm sorry. So you said the Heat, and who was the first one again?
Knicks.
Real quick. Knicks.
Yeah. That's not a necessary move they need to make, but
they'd have to trade RJ or Julius or trade some of their depth and some. I mean, actually, they can make it work without.
They can make it work without trading Julius.
Without trading RJ and Julius, actually, you can actually make that work.
Yeah, just because they have good capitals and they have young people off the bench,
and that's all that's all the Bulls should want. Like just picks like that. Have to give up more assets in order to get him. So if you trade for him, now you are put in a hole if you wanted to actually start some sort of rebuild because you gave up more pieces to do that. Now, if you trade for DeRozan, that's different. And I don't think they should do that either, but because he only has 1 year, it's the last year of his deal. It doesn't make sense.
DeRozan back to Toronto? No.
But I'm just saying, like, it makes more sense to trade for somebody who is like younger, and trading away Pascal Siakam or like a Jakob Poeltl.
You might not need to get rid of that. Don't they have draft capital too? They have Gary Trent. They have a couple.
Gary Trent would be a good person to trade. Is he healthy?
I think he just played last game. He was out a couple games though.
Exactly, but he's been bro. Ever since he got on the Raptors, he's not been healthy, bro.
Yeah, no,
he's not been healthy, bro, at all.
I loved him on Portland too.
Yeah, he was good. I don't know why they traded him for Norman Powell to this day.
Yeah, that was the most dumbest trade. It didn't get us nowhere. It was the same person.
Great trade by the Raptors. Got 18.
Yeah, he can't. He's coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench. I think for.
No.
Oh,
D'Lo's coming off the bench.
D'Lo is?
D'Lo's coming off the bench.
Oh.
'Cause they can't play D'Lo and Reeves at the same time. It's just not working. That's why they're starting
Cam Reddish?
Yeah,
Cam Reddish hasn't been looking bad,
But,
man.
I mean, Jared Vanderbilt, when he comes back he's
will
gonna
be
starting
taking
it.
that starting
So it won't
spot.
even matter.
Yeah, but Philly, LA, and Minnesota are the other 3 teams
Okay.
I have for Levine possible landing spot.
So I have the same. I mean, it's the same teams for me. Like those are the ones that I think about. The Raptors is just a stupid. It doesn't make sense. But Philadelphia, I'm on the fence about it because as I was listening to a few different things, it makes more sense for the Lakers or somebody who has scoring to do it.
Yeah,
I feel like Philly needs somebody who's more of a two-way type of player for them. So like somebody like OG Anunoby.
Yeah, they need a guy that won't take away from Tyrese Maxey being Tyrese.
So that's why somebody who can just do enough, but at a higher level.
So do you think LA is probably going to be like a most likely landing spot for him if he does get traded though?
I think they could offer one of the better packages. You can give up Austin Reeves or D'Lo. Really D'Lo.
D'Lo has been hooping though.
But that's why. Because
do you want to get rid of that though? Because he's been helping you get wins though.
Because you can flip. Because then
that's the
most tradable asset. Why would I want Austin Reeves if he's not even playing good right now? And then also D'Lo, if he's playing good and he continues to play even better on the Bulls, you can flip him again to somebody else who actually wants to have him on a better team.
You know who Austin Reeves reminds me of?
That's why I say that.
You know who Austin Reeves reminds me of?
Who?
Taylor Horton Tucker.
No, he's better than Taylor Horton Tucker.
He reminds you of Taylor Horton Tucker was tough on the Lakers. Come on.
No. He had his games, but
all right, let's
Austin Reeves was cooking in the playoffs though. I'm not doing that. No. Austin
barely
Reeves
like that.
No, Austin Reeves is.
He had his stint in the playoffs, and he had his little stint for Team USA, which wasn't the best stint.
Yes, he did. He was the second best player on that team sometimes.
Which wasn't the best stint.
Stop it.
It was.
Stop it.
Look at who was on that Team USA team. Who was on that USA team?
Tyrese Halliburton. You just forgot about Jaren Jackson Jr.? You forgot about him too?
Well, first. I would take Brunson over Reeves.
Yeah, okay, in the league, but in Team USA, bro, Austin Reeves was the second best player on a good amount of those nights. And he was the only person balling sometimes, too.
Okay, and what has he done so far to start the season?
But
falling out of rotation.
First of all, if you look back, and Tyrese Halliburton actually just said this in his interview, he said one of his trainers was talking to him, and he was like, bro, if you take a look at it, all the guys who played Team USA had a slow start to the season. Austin Reeves is slowly picking his stuff up. Tyrese Halliburton was slowly picking up his stuff now. But Tyrese is different because he can do multiple different things besides just score. But everyone else was not shooting at a good clip to start it. And Paolo Banchero just started really getting in his groove.
Getting back in. Yeah, he did have a slow start. He did have a slow start.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. So
that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
But if you look at it, Austin Reeves had the second best stint in Team USA in my opinion. He was one of the best. Not every night, but like a good amount of it. He played really good.
Do you push the panic button though on Austin Reeves just because he hasn't been doing so hot?
No, it's 12 games in the season, bro. He was cooking last year. I'm sorry, but no. Let's go to the next person. I think Alex Caruso.
You're gonna name the whole Bulls.
No. But
obviously, every team could use Alex Caruso.
Yeah, but
he's
I'm
a
just
plug
saying.
and play guy.
But there's only three main people who are in the trade market, and it's all Bulls players. Alex Caruso, who is, if you had to choose, like 2-3 teams, who are the 2 or 3 teams that you would choose that you would think Alex Caruso would be the best fit on, the best team for him to be on?
Dallas.
For Dallas. Oh my gosh, Dallas.
He'd be a great fit.
But I don't think he would get enough playing time. That's my only thing.
I think you could run a lineup with Luka, Kyrie, and Caruso.
You better hope that there's somebody on that roster that they can just. Well, I feel more comfortable with Kyrie on on another guard because Kyrie's a little average to kind of above.
Luka's
average
6'8", bro.
Luka is 6'7", 6'8", but against athletic wings, hell no.
He's not going to be having to hold him. That's going to be
No, I'm putting Caruso on whoever the point guard is. Oh. It depends on the matchup, if I'm being honest. But I would say I don't know about.
But that would give you a lot of more flexibility with that match.
You know who'd be good? Who'd be good? Caruso on
where?
Heat.
Heat.
You trade them an expiring contract in Kyle Lowry. You give them some picks, and they get Caruso.
That would be a great pickup for him.
That'd be a great pick.
Just won a first round pick and Jovic or
Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, Nikola Jovic. Me personally,
it's not exactly the most feasible.
But if that's the best that's getting put out there, I doubt that'll be the best that's getting put out there.
Tyler Hero's averaging 26 points, so I mean,
I don't think they need a star. Tyler Hero's a young star. Bam Adebayo's a young star. They got their vet and Jimmy. Both of those guys. Tyler Hero will get you some buckets. Bam.
Kind of injury prone right now, though.
Yeah, as of right now, he has been.
We'll see what happens because he's been fairly good with injuries before this, so I don't know what's happening right now, but that's just kind of what it is.
What other team?
I don't know, but
just the Heat.
I mean, Caruso could go. I mean,
he could be anywhere, bro.
Anywhere, but like the Knicks is another team. The Kings could be a team as well. Just give them that. Like if you get rid of one of their guys that just really good.
Knicks don't really need them though.
Get them. Because that will up their defensive presence a lot more.
The Kings.
De'Aaron Fox can play good enough defense, and if you put Caruso next to him, and Caruso can get even more open shots, and then maybe up his 3-point percentage, that'd be really nice. I mean, other than that, those are like the main.
Maybe
things.
The Hawks.
People think that we should get him on the Bucks. I'm kind of on the fence about it because I still want to see how this roster shakes up first. Like I want to see how we end up adjusting. We've been adjusting pretty well so far, but I don't know. Maybe Philly. Maybe Philly.
He wouldn't be bad in Philly. I feel like Philly just needs a plug and play guy.
Yeah, like a Derek White, which would be Alex Caruso.
Derek White would be perfect, which would be Caruso.
But only thing is Alex Caruso just not as good from three. But he'll hit a clutch three though. I know that much. He'll hit a clutch three. But I mean, those would be probably my main ones. So what did I say? I said, the Heat, Philly,
Hawks. They're saying Hawks wouldn't be a bad.
No. They already have. They're gonna run a 3-guard lineup.
He probably wouldn't start.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like sometimes they're gonna run a 3-guard lineup.
That wouldn't be the best.
Yeah, I mean, DeJounte Murray can guard the 3.
He could guard it too. I mean,
he can guard
it would be
actually they both can. So actually, it could technically work, but still, I'm afraid of Trae Young because he's 5'10", really.
Yeah, that's why they want
to. It's just I'm not feeling that. I see on there it says the Kings for
Bulls
for not De'Aaron Fox, for Zach LaVine. I'm just kind of
Clarkson isn't on the market at all.
No, I don't think But
he just had a 40-piece, bro.
No,
37-piece.
See, that's something I want to talk about though. The Jazz, they need guards. They got too many front court players. They need.
Well, that's just because their starting lineup is John Collins and Lauri Markkanen.
They have too many front court players. They need to
Walker
kind of switch that up a little bit, man.
Do they have too many front court players?
They have too many front court players, dude. They got too many. I feel
I feel like it's just because of that starting lineup, bro. That starting lineup with all those bigs.
They don't have quality guards.
They have young guards.
Exactly. I said quality. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a big difference, my guy.
Yeah, definitely.
And they need. I mean, they're 5th in rebounding, like you saw right there. But they don't have enough. They need to switch it up because if 3 of your best players are all front court, and really John Collins is really a 4. He's not a 3.
Yeah, and
they're playing him at
playing. No, well, they've been playing Lauri more so at the 3.
Lauri's a 4.
Bruh, what's up with John Collins always getting those poster dunks where he puts somebody in a chokehold on the dunk? Like, why isn't that
he
getting
puts his
talked
hands
about?
down as he dunks, so he does like
But it's giving the player, that's low-key should be offensive foul.
No.
Because it's giving the player not a chance to go at the block. He's literally holding them down like this. Like, come here, you're coming up here with me, you're not jumping higher than me. And he's giving them a boost.
I forgot they got Johnny Juzang. You don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
UCLA.
They got Keontae Jordan. Has Taylor Hendricks been playing this year? They do have a lot of forwards.
I told you.
Kelly Olynyk,
they
too.
have Josh Christopher. That's good for
Kelly Olynyk.
I mean, bro, that's what I mean. They have a lot of forwards.
Kelly Olynyk
like,
is solid. I think Kelly Olynyk should be on the
who
block
be
this
good
year.
for them then? Alex Caruso.
For Utah?
Yeah, that's another good place for him to land at. Or getting Levine or something. Just another guy who can, like, who's a guard. And you give the Bulls back, like, young pieces. Simple as that. I feel like that's perfect for them, man. I'm just saying they need to switch it up or something.
Kelly Olynyk is from Canada?
Ooh. Bro, what?
Why does it say he's from Canada?
You didn't know he's from Canada?
No, I did not. Obviously, with the
You live under a rock, bro.
was he on Team Canada?
Yes.
Oh, I might have seen him then.
Bro,
I watched him play.
Excuse my co-host. He's bugging right now.
I did not know he was.
You're bugging.
Bro, cut
right
me
now.
some slack.
No, you're bugging right now.
Cut me some slack.
I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy, bro.
Kelly Olynyk is one, bro.
No,
last year I had
that
him
was
on
crazy.
fantasy team.
No,
remember?
that, bro. I know, but that, bro.
Okay, chill.
That was crazy.
All right,
bro.
chill, bro. It wasn't
No.
too bad.
That was crazy, bro. That I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the craziest things you said in a while, bro. You just asked if is he from Canada? Come
Anyways, Matisse Thybulle and Jeremy Grant both need to be traded from Portland. They are on my.
That was bad, bro.
They are two guys who I want gone out of Portland. Okay. Jeremy Grant and Matisse.
Bro, you didn't know he was from Canada,
Chill, bro.
Bro, that's getting clipped, bro. My soul, that's getting.
Bro, it's not that bad. Bro.
That's bad, bro. That's really bad, bro. Everybody knows he's from Canada, bro. That's like a part of his.
People probably don't even know who that is, bro.
Yes,
Let's
they
be
do.
real.
Yes, they do, bro. That's the man that injured Kevin Love. Remember that shoulder in 2015?
I did not know that was him.
That was him, bro. That was Kelly.
I did not know that was him. I like Kelly though.
Bro, know your basketball history, cuz.
I like
Might
Kelly.
have to do
though.
a basketball history quiz with you, bro.
Bro, we got to, bro. Let's do it, bro.
You ain't gonna do good, bro.
But nah, as far as trade rumors, it's the Bulls. Everybody in the Bulls needs to get traded, and yeah. Any other players you have?
I mean, one of the needs that I had was the Clippers need forwards. Jazz need guards. Clipper need forwards. I feel like maybe trading Norman Powell or
Norman Powell is.
Well, actually, no. Trade. Bones Highland for a Jazz guard or
Bones and Jordan Clarkson.
Maybe trade like Patrick Williams. Trading Bones Highland and someone else for Patrick
Williams.
I think that'd be a nice little pickup.
Would the Bulls do that though?
Would they do it?
Wait, trading who?
Patrick Williams
for who?
Bones Highland.
Okay, yeah. Would the Bulls do that though?
I don't know, but
they would have to get
feel
picks.
like that.
Do the Clippers even have picks to offer? At this point, they got 3 freaking stars. Hall of Famers.
Is it this one? Is this the one where it's the trade machine thingy? Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Oh, what the? Oh, yo, the ad blocker crazy.
The ads are crazy, but
ad blocker is crazy. Chicago.
That would be a great move for the Clippers to get Patrick Williams. He get a refresh.
That's Kawhi Jr.
And he gets to be with Kawhi.
Well, I can't like.
What they call him, the Paul or something when he first started out. It was like
they did call him like the Paul or something. They did call, bro. I forgot about that.
They were calling that man the Paul.
Oh, I need to add a second team first. I've never like used this trade machine like that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. So them goes to him and Bones Highland.
Damn.
Is
Ooh,
this?
sorry.
No, that doesn't work.
Dang, so PJ Tucker.
Hold on. Adjust the trade.
Does he fall out the rotation?
So who do they need to trade? Who else do they need to trade? Oh, they need to trade like Kobe Brown or Amir Coffey or something. Does that work now? What the fudge?
Does it work? They would obviously add picks.
Oh, they got a trade exception. They can add a trade exception. Bro, it's not clicking, bro. Bro, I pressed try trade and it's like not registering.
They say that trade sucks.
Hey,
that.
Bro, it's because they're both over the cap, bro. So they're like super far over the cap space.
That wouldn't be a bad trade for the Clippers if they were to obtain Patrick Williams.
Yeah, I feel like just a forward that can defend, and defend at a really high level. I mean, I wish they could get Robert Covington back. I think he was really the perfect player for them.
Yeah, and he was.
Trade him!
Yeah, they have too many. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Go get Levine.
Gary
Go get Levine.
Trent Jr.
Go get Levine.
Who else?
Go get Levine.
No. All right, bro, I'm done.
You have enough to get it.
No, we?
They have enough.
We? Are you a Raptors fan now?
No, I said if you're the Raptors, you have enough to go get them. I didn't say
you
we.
a Raptors fan. You said
It's
we.
Clip.
You
I said you
we.
have enough to
You
go
said
get them.
we,
It's Clip.
You said we, bro.
It's
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's Clip.
If that's the way
boy.
you swinging, that's fine, bro. But hey, I'm just saying, die on that horse though. Like if you're gonna do it,
Bruh,
like do it.
It's
bro.
Clip. It said you.
Hey, bro.
It's
Don't
Clip,
shoot
man.
the messenger, guy. Don't shoot.
Terrible
the
messenger.
bro. What are you terrible messenger? What are you talking about, guy?
Terrible messenger.
All right, but whatever. Either way, man, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. At the end of the day, you know.
Do the Pels need anything? Just their players back. Man, the Warriors, bro. End of that dynasty, bro. 6 and 7.
Well, Curry's been hurt, but they can't score without Curry on the court. So I
Yeah,
feel
man,
like
it
plus
looked
minus
awful.
is probably like the worst.
What, with him on and off?
Yeah, the on and off numbers are terrible.
Yeah,
bro.
I bet.
Nobody else on that team averages over 15 points, I think Clay averages 15 on the day.
Brandon Pod had 13 last game.
He's talking about the dude from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and then Jonathan. Bro, they're always drafting guys from Wisconsin, bro.
They
just
are.
traded to, or was Poole drafted there? No, he was.
He was drafted there.
No, he wasn't. He was.
Yes, he was. He was drafted. He was drafted there.
And then Patrick
Know your
Baldwin.
basketball history, bro.
Patrick
Tighten
Baldwin.
up.
Patrick Baldwin was drafted there.
Yeah,
got
nobody
traded to-
Oh my gosh, the closest person to Curry.
Kaminga.
No, guess.
Chris Paul.
Bro, it's
Please.
Klay Thompson. But guess how much?
Probably like 13, 14.
13.2 points, bro. 0.8 points.
That's Safford.
There's no.
So
way
I
you
was
can
having
do
this
that.
talk with. Listen, I was having this talk with my guys. Let me know what y'all think about this. So Chris Middleton is obviously flowing back into the role. Would you want to
Oh my
see
God.
Clay for Chris?
No.
Would you want to see that?
No.
You don't think that'd be good? Chris
No,
hasn't been looking
no,
too good though.
No, what are you talking about? Chris,
No, I'm not
Chris
saying
has
on
been
my end.
playing good.
Look, somebody told me that. I was defending Chris. Okay,
Oh my
I was defending
gosh.
Chris.
Oh my gosh, bro. Some
But they
people
were
say, bro.
super heavy on Klay Thompson here for.
Do they watch NBA basketball?
Yeah, they watch NBA.
Do they watch NBA basketball?
Yeah.
Do they watch NBA basketball?
Yeah.
Do I know this person?
Yeah.
Talking crazy, whoever you are. You could tell me after, but like I ain't gonna lie, that's dumb. That is completely dumb. Do you, bro? Hold up.
I was just.
I just want to show
Clay
you
isn't
something. I want to show you something, bro.
So I know you'll be watching this too.
I know. I want to show you something real quick. Clay in 28 minutes is averaging 13.8 points, right?
Oh, I already understand this. I done went over this
Right?
with him too.
Right?
And Chris Middleton on limited
And
minutes
Chris-
have been looking almost
And Chris
kind of
Middleton
similar.
in 19.3
Is that
minutes
like 10 minutes?
is averaging
10 points.
11.4 points right now on 49% shooting. While hold on, let me just make sure. Let me just make sure. While Klay Thompson is averaging on 28 minutes, 13.8 points on 40% shooting. I need you to watch and watch before you say these type of things. Klay Thompson is not who Klay Thompson used to be. That's two different players, bro. Y'all gotta stop living in the past, bro. You know what? You know what pissed me off? Because this is something else as well. And whereas I was on the fence about it both, right? Mm-hmm. People, when they do rankings, they let the past get in the way of the present.
Yeah, for right now.
When so I think it was Kendrick Perkins had a list of his best guards in the East, right? And hold up, Kendrick Perkins best guards in East. It was and I want to make sure Twitter.
Yeah, we're kind of on a ramble right now.
No, I just want to make sure that so his best guards in the East were Tyrese Maxey at number 1, which is fair. Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday should not have been Drew. I don't know why he had Drew there. DeJounte Murray, and then Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, is he even playing too?
No, he's not. So that's the weird part, right? But then this was Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers top 5 guards. He had.
I saw Klay there. I better not see.
It wasn't Klay.
It better not be Klay on his.
Well, Klay's on the West.
Oh yeah, true.
Austin Rivers, bro. Come on, laptop, bro. Either way, his list was, I think it was Damian Lillard, and then it was
crazy how he didn't have Dame on there.
It was Damian Lillard. I think it was Tyrese. And he had Trae Young on there, and he had both Tyrese's on there. He had Trae Young. Yeah, either way, it was something of that nature. And Austin Rivers, while I somewhat see where he was going, and I don't know, Perk was off of Perk. I don't know what he was doing. But he was there. So Perk was overdoing it, I think. I think he was like living in the moment too much, and Austin Rivers was living in the past. Because Damian Lillard, if we're being completely honest, has not been a top 5. The best. He's been top 5, but he was not the best guard in the East this year. No. If we're talking about the best 2 guards in the East right now, it was both the Tyrese's. Tyrese Maxey, sure. Tyrese Halliburton. After that, I might go Dame. DeJounte Murray might be up there, but I don't know.
Over
Trae.
Trae.
I'm not putting Trae in there at all.
He said Trae, didn't you?
But I'm not putting Trae in there. Austin Rivers had Trae in there. I'm not putting Trae in there because Trae is.
What about Donovan Mitchell?
So bad right.
He didn't have Donovan. Mitchell
that's what it was. It was Donovan Mitchell. That's why I was confused because he said guards. He didn't say point guards. He said guards in the East. Yeah. Hold on. Let me look. It's the East. This the East, right?
Yeah.
So in terms of guards, Jaylen Brown is a 3, so he doesn't count as a guard. Tyrese Maxey, this is no order right now. Tyrese Maxey, Damian Lillard. Those are 2. No, both Tyrese's, they're definitely in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, Donovan Mitchell has to be in there. Am I missing somebody? I have to wait on LaMelo still. I have to wait on. No, not yet. No.
Brunson.
So Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, both the Tyrese's. That's 4. So then my 5th. Shoot.
Maybe Brunson.
It probably had to be Brunson or
T. Hero hasn't been bad though. When he was on the court. So I guess that's why he does have Jimmy there.
I don't have Jimmy. Jimmy's not a guard.
I mean, he might be playing guard right now. Shoot.
He's playing forward, bro.
Is Kyle Lowry starting?
He is, but that's what I said. Remember he has the second worst usage rate. Right next to Mitchell Robinson is insane, bro.
Yeah, that is bad for Kyle Lowry. He definitely might be done after this year, next year, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. He about to be a glue guy off the bench somewhere. That's all he got left in him. Yeah. But you got anything else, man?
I think that was it, man. As far as rumors, obviously there's probably a lot more smaller ones, but the big ones are mostly on that Bulls team because they need to blow it up.
They need to get it. That's my thing.
Yeah, the Bulls are bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, no other stars on the move, I feel like, that are going to get traded.
Cool. All right, bet that. Well, y'all, thank y'all for checking out this episode and everything. I really appreciate it. Remember, follow me, JuJuelz _IS on every platform. That's how I set it up that way.
Gotta show love.
You're supposed to, if you get it the same everywhere, nobody has to ask what.
That's what I kind of started doing for most of my stuff.
Most of my stuff. You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Most of my stuff are definitely is the same name for the most part.
For the most part, but it's little variations. Like when I was trying to get your freaking Twitter, so I could post the fact that we had Twitter.
Tommy _Tre.
No, it was not working, bro. It was pissing me off. But
it worked.
Let's just say X, Elon Musk stuff. Like he messed up Twitter so bad. Bro.
Yeah, badly.
But that's a whole nother thing for another day. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Thank y'all for checking us out today. Make sure again to follow us and
stay in
we got a Twitter now, so check out the Twitter. Check out the Twitter and
yeah,
Twitter/X. That terrible thing.
Twitter isn't good.
Twitter is great still though.
We're gonna have other videos too coming out too.
Yes, that is the
other
plan.
Videos.
That is the plan.
More specific videos.
Pacific or
specific.
No, specific.
Specific. Gotcha.
Yeah, spit is like a SPI.
Yeah, okay.
Like spit.
Okay, Mr. Singer.
That doesn't have anything. Never mind. Either way, thank y'all. See y'all, and until next time. Any last words?
Until next time,
bro.
Dang it! I thought it was gonna be a cool little ecstasy, and it was just gonna be us.
Peace.
Peace.